What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Duran Duran, and I'm very excited. My copy of Future Past has finally arrived. When I started reacting to Duran Duran a couple weeks ago, it was stuff from the 80s and 90s, stuff I remember from my youth, but I really enjoy their sound, and it made me sort of want to get into their music and figure out what they've done since I stopped paying attention. And someone mentioned very early on, oh, you really should listen to Future Past, their recent album, 2021. So I got it, and I'm a little disappointed because the booklet, it's sort of connected to the, I don't know if you call this a digipack, but basically there's no booklet that I can separate and put up on my collage. A little disappointing, but you know. Ultimately, I'm very excited for this. I haven't heard any of the tunes. I know nothing about any of the songs, so it's going to be a completely fresh listen. But yeah, I did want to give a shout out to all the Duran Duran people who've been commenting on the videos and just, you know, providing me with more insight and context in terms of the lyrics or the production of the tunes. Y'all know so much about the group. It's very impressive. So yeah, this is a 2021 release. You know, there's a whole lot of artwork here. Maybe not going to be able to show you all of it without taking too much time, but I will show you the pictures of the people of the band. And also, I did want to mention, at the end of the credits section and the special thanks and all that, they do say, these three gentlemen will be greatly missed. Ken Watts, Craig Duffy, and Richard Young. Anytime I read something like that, it sort of, you know, touches me on a personal level, so without really knowing who they were or what they meant to the guys that are still in the band, yeah, shout out to them and RIP. So yeah, we're going to listen to the first tune on the album. It's called Invisible. As I said, I've never listened to this. I don't know anything about the lyrics, so I'll try to catch some lines as I go, but it ultimately will be more of a visceral, kind of in-the-moment reaction. So here we go. This is Duran Duran, Invisible, from their 2021 album, Future Past. Already I'm getting like nostalgic kind of synth pop vibes, but it also feels like it's got a modern sensibility. Ooh. Wow. Okay. That like high, almost like feedback frequency. Ooh. Crazy the way that section ended, and it seemed to change the tempo leading into the next measure. Listen to this. Syncopated and stagnated. Like a really creative sort of rhythmic feel. As the talking goes, it's a one-way road. I love that. Get that bass. The synth work is crazy. Sort of a dissonant kind of feel there. The voiceless crowd isn't backing down. very powerful ending too, because we all become invisible and it just like on a dime just comes to a stop. But yeah, so I'm picking up on a theme of being powerless, or like at least not feeling like you're being recognized or seen in the way that would be genuine or justified. And there's this sense of like, you know, there's people who need to be saying something or should be saying something, but they're unable to, and so the speech is only happening in one direction. There was something about memory, so I'd have to give it a few more listens, but it does seem like there's a vulnerable demographic being spoken about and perhaps being championed, or in another sense maybe encouraged to sort of alter the dynamic as it exists. So I'll have to hear it some more. Maybe I'm off base there. Again, lyrics are sort of, I usually take a few listens to begin to sort of digest the tune and think about different lines and, you know, maybe the metaphors, allegories, whatever. So let me know what you think about the song. Let me know if you have a pretty clear angle on what he's talking about there. I really did enjoy the, again, sort of syncopation and kind of, it wasn't a simple, like, straightforward rhythm. It felt like very dynamic and sort of like percussive and what's the word? Again, stagnated. And there were a couple dissonant synths in there that I really liked. One that was almost like feedback, as I said, and then there was a sort of a dissonant kind of flavor in the back half of the tune. So I really liked that, both musically and lyrically. I feel like I need some more listens to really begin to get a sense of what he's talking about. But like I said, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a good idea of, you know, the production of that tune, or where the source of the lyrics, or any other information you consider pertinent. But yeah, thank you for listening and watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to go through this album in order, but feel free to shout out any particular track that you think is awesome, or, you know, just think that might deserve a listen with a certain piece of information or a little bit of context first. Always appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, my plan is to go through the album chronologically. So hopefully you're here for it. Thank you for listening. I will see you next time. Peace.